Hello everyone, and now we are going to learn about the hotel features and how to sell a hotel segment in a PNR. In the previous video we have learned about the hotel list display um, in a particular city during a particular period, and then also we discussed about the hotel availability display in the previous video. And before going for the hotel features and how to sell the hotel segment in a PNR, let me do a quick recap of the hotel availability display. Okay, so the display was like this. HA stands for hotel availability, and in a particular city like Paris, and during the period, suppose it's from 23rd of February till 25th of February. What does it mean? It does mean that the check-in date is 25th of February, 23rd of February, and the checkout date is 25th of February. Okay, so this is the way we can have a multi-property hotel availability display. You see here, like it's so many different types of hotel chains are mentioned, and if you want to find a particular segment availability of the different types of rooms and their tariffs in a particular segment, like in line number 3, suppose I want to find the different tariffs and different types of rooms, etc. So I can go for the single property view, that is HA3, and okay, this is the way we can find the different types of rooms. Like in line number 1 we can find a room a type that is C1D BAR. That means it's a C type room with one double occupancy, and it's a best available rates. And here see different types of rooms. A stands for a deluxe room, B stands for a superior room, C stands for a economy standard room, and S for a suite, and T for a tour package trip room, and P for a executive suite. Like P1D means it's a double occupancy executive suite, and if it's P1K, I mean with a king size bed, it's a 4 occupancy room with a sofa. So here in line number 1 I can find it's a C stands for a standard room, and with one double occupancy, best available rates would be available. I mean it's the last 3 characters in this particular room type that gives the different types of facilities available in this particular room. So this is the way we can have the availability display for a single property from the multi-property view. Suppose I want to go back to the multi-property view once again. So MP means move previous, HM means hotel multi-property view. So now I can have the previous display with the different types of hotel chains. This is a multi-property view, and I can have some kind of modifiers associated with this. Like I was displaying for the hotels that was in Paris, but I want to change the location. How to make a change? We have the okay, the entry once again, HA Paris 23rd February to 25th February, and let me put the modifier now. That was like location, instead of Paris I want to change to London. Okay, it's taken now. So if I'm putting a particular company modifier, like I want to filter only the Hilton hotels, HL. Okay, so it's finding only the Hilton hotels in London now. I want to put a modifier like it's a, and I want a free shuttle service. Okay, these are the hotels giving free shuttle service from the airport to the hotel and vice versa. And can I put some change in the date of check-in and date of checkout? Check-in date is 23rd February, checkout date is 25th of February. Instead of check-in date DT, it's say it's 20th of February. So the check-in date will be changed, and I want to change the checkout date. So instead of the previous checkout date 25th of February, I want to make it 28th of February. So DD stands for the checkout date change. So HA is to change the hotel, and now the date of checkout is changed. I want to change both the checkout and check-in date together. DT dash, say it's 18th of February, and the checkout date would be, say it's 27th of February. We change together. So you find all this information is changed. Suppose I want to find the rates not in euro currency, rather I want to find in a foreign currency which is not local to Paris. I want to find the rates in US dollars. Can I find? Okay, the same way FC stands for a foreign currency and US dollar here. So I'll be finding the rates in US dollar now. It's not in euro anymore, it's showing now in US dollar. Previously it was in euro currency. So I have changed the rates in euro currency in a foreign currency. Okay, here you find when the multi-property displays there on a screen, you would find after the property code you find an exclamation mark. Exclamation mark means it's giving a dynamic access to Amadeus. That means whatever the inventory that is existing in the hotel reservation system, that is updated in Amadeus immediately. It has a dynamic access given to Amadeus. Previously, some of the hotel chains, they had a different CRS, and that was not given with a dynamic access to Amadeus. And we had like symbols here, a plus symbol. Plus symbol means complete access plus. That is called complete access plus. That means it's not a dynamic access, but there is an access to the entire inventory of the hotels from that chain to Amadeus, and there may be a possibility of link breakage at times. That means if the information is not dynamically updated in Amadeus, it's not updated immediately, then we may have the inventory from Amadeus which may not be authentic at times. Similarly, sometimes you may find it's not an exclamation mark, rather you would find a forward slash mark. Not so well connected with the CRS of that particular hotel system, where the inventory is not updated immediately. That's called a complete access. And sometimes you may find there is no such symbol in between the name of the property and the property chain. There will be a blank space. If it's a blank space, that means it's a hotel standard access, and if standard access is there, you may not find the inventory that is shown in Amadeus that's completely trustworthy. I can give some of the hotel chains, like example I can give HW. HW is a hotel chain from China. Let me show you. GGSTL HW. Okay, was Zoo Hotel Group, and that was from China. It did not have a what's that, dynamic access with Amadeus before, but nowadays you can find SW has given also the dynamic access. Can we have a display? HABJS Beijing, and it's 12th January, 5 days, and COSW. Can I find? Yes, you can find here. SW has given the dynamic access to Amadeus now, but before it was having a forward slash access. That means it was a complete access, not a dynamic access. Similarly, another hotel chain is TS, GGSTL TS. TS is the set collection of hotel. It did not have a dynamic access to with Amadeus, but nowadays it has given dynamic access to Amadeus. Before it had a standard access. So this is the way the different access levels so you can interpret from a multi-property hotel display. HA Paris, 18th February. Okay, so this is a multi-property view, availability display, and not much we need to know about the availability display. Now we have to go for the hotel features display now. Hotel features means the different types of facilities available with a particular hotel or with a particular hotel chain or with a particular property. Different types of policies associated with that particular hotel, or the kind of payment they take, whether they take from the credit card or from the check or cash, etc., and what are the extra charges, and what are the room times, how much commission they give, what are the categories of room, and what is their what's their deposit policy if they take any kind of down payment at the time of making reservation, and there is, if there is a standard minimum maximum stay, and if there is a different types of meal plan, or what is the extra cost for the different meals, and whether they have meeting facilities, and what kind of transportation facility they have, what are the safety measures, and other information, and what are the different types of rates and taxes given by the, charged by the hotel. All that information comes in the hotel feature. I want to find the hotel feature of the hotel that's in the chain PH in line number 3. Can I find HF? HF stands for hotel features, and now I can go for that, and it is showing me the features of that particular hotel. It's located in Paris, and the address is given. So location, and in location, of course, it would be showing the nearest what's that landmarks to this particular hotel, that will be showing if we'll be going moving down. So it would be showing like it's a downtown, and it's near the airport, and the other nearest location is, it's LBGLE Borgate Hotel is located 17 kilometer southwest of the location LBGLE Borgate. Then we can find the different categories of rooms associated with this particular hotel chain. So we can move down many pages to find the different types of information related to this particular hotel chain. So from a multi-property display, we can find the different features of the properties associated with that particular hotel chain by selecting HF and the line number. Now let me go for a single property display. So this is the multi-property display in Paris, 18th February to 27th February. I want to find the single property display, say line number 5, HA5, and from here, if I want to find the features associated with this particular tariff 233, and it has a, what's that, the room type is D1. Okay, HF1 will be giving me the entire display of the different features associated with that particular property. If I want to find the room type specially, I can put dash and ROO. ROO means it will be showing the different types of rooms associated with this particular property. If it's showing HA, say it's London, 12 January to 6 days, and then HF, sorry, H is 6, and okay, it's A stands for a deluxe room, and 2T means okay, bed. Can I go for ROO? Okay, it's showing here. So this is a deluxe room, maximum occupancy is 2, and standard is C1Q. So what standard facilities which are available here, like 1 queen size bed and Wi-Fi, rain shower, marble bathroom, etc. These are given here. Okay, let me go for another hotel display. And let me find the single property view, that is number 6, HA6, and from here I want to find the hotel features related to the the tariff that is showing in line number 2. Okay, so if I'll be doing HF1, it will be showing me all the features associated with the hotel property in line number 1. And so many pages will be there, and I cannot move down to check everything from this particular entry. I can go to a particular category, like what are the facilities associated with this particular property, HF1, then dash FSC. FSC stands for facilities. So these are the facilities available with that particular hotel property. Then suppose I want to find if they are charging anything extra, EXT. So what are the extra they are charging? They are saying that there are some taxes, and if it's a different type of meal plan this hotel has, and if you are going for the separate meals, then you will be paying some extra. Then fax charge is there, fee per additional page of outgoing fax. So these are the different extra charges applicable. And what is their guarantee procedure? How can I make a guarantee of the hotel reservation? GNT means how I can make the payment to make my reservation guaranteed. So guarantee information is that they need the information of your credit card, like American Express, Diners Club, JCB card, and then it's MasterCard and Visa card. And they have nothing given as such like a cash or check payment, and there is no such down payment requirement. Can I check whether they require a down payment or not? It's DEP. Okay, if any deposit is required. Okay, a deposit may be required. See rate rules. So they accept these are the credit cards, and a deposit may be required, and for that we have to check the different types of rates. And to COM, it will be giving me commission of 10%. Okay, then what are the safety measures associated with this particular hotel chain, hotel property? That is safety means it's SFY. So these are the safety measures. You have a doctor on call, you have safe deposit box, and you have FEMA fire safety complaint. All these safety features are associated with this property. And then what are the transportation facilities available with this particular hotel property? TRA. So these are the different types of transportation facilities, and most often you would find there is no extra charge for this the transportation. That means maybe it's free of cost. And then I want to find what are the meals charges, DIN, the dining charges, separate charges are there. If they are, then what are the different charges you can find? Okay, then suppose I want to find the only taxes, how much taxes they are charging and what are the different taxes. And the kind of extra charges, EXT. So most of the taxes are given in extra charges. That's why the TTX entry was not working. And what are the different categories of rooms? So these are the different categories of rooms, and what are the different room types? Okay, so these are the room types. We can move down and we can find more information. Okay, so in this way we found the hotel features associated with a single property display with a multi-property display. Of course, from a hotel list also you can find the hotel features, like HL. We know HL stands for the hotel list in Paris. Okay, I want to find the hotel features associated with this particular hotel in line number AG. Can I find HF hotel feature AG, and it will be showing me the hotel features associated with that particular line. Okay, and you can find here the property code. It's IW is the hotel chain code, and the property code is PAR 662. Most often you can find the property code associated with this the hotel chain in that particular line, and this should be required when we will be making a direct sale from the availability display. Let me go for a multi-property hotel display once again, like it's okay, it's a London 12th of January for 6 days, and okay, From this multi-property view, I want to go for a single property view. That's in line number 7, this HA7. Okay, and it's giving me the single property view. Like the tariffs are given, I want to find the property that's in line number 3. And okay, the property code is what's that, the property code here? It's the property is TI, sorry, it's LONTOW, my mistake, it's LONTOW, that's property code. Okay, so let me find the features of this particular property, TI and LONTOW. HF, then it's what's that, TI LONTOW, TILONTOW. Okay, it's giving me the information, the features of that particular hotel property with this property code LONTOW. I want to find the policies associated with this particular hotel. Say it's HF line number 3. And what are the policies? Policy means it's generally the cancellation, change policies and other policies. Okay, so it's showing me the different policies, like check-in time is 3 p.m., that's 1500 hours, and